Dear Scorpios, prepare for the most significant financial period of your life. July 8, 2025, is not just a date, it's an astrological gateway opening a decade of unprecedented monetary success for you. On this pivotal day, under the influence of rare and powerful planetary aspects, a cycle of abundance will be activated, shaping your material reality for the next 10 years. This is not a coincidence but a precise prediction, recorded in the star charts. The universe is aligning a unique wave of prosperity for you. Forget financial limitations, past failures, and doubts. From this moment and for a full decade, cosmic energies are aligning to ensure stable income growth, new opportunities for capital multiplication, and the realization of your boldest financial ambitions. This day marks the starting point when your ability to attract and retain wealth will reach its peak. It is a time when the powerful influence of the planets begins to manifest particularly brightly, opening doors to abundance you could only dream of. So, dear Scorpios, we've established that July 8, 2025, will be the starting point of a new financial phase for you. Now, let's delve into the mechanism of this prosperity, as the powerful influence of Jupiter, positioned in Taurus, plays a key role here. This aspect is especially significant for you as a Scorpio. Taurus governs your sector of partnerships and external resources, while Jupiter is the planet of great fortune and abundance. Their tandem opens a portal for attracting money from unexpected sources. This could include profitable joint ventures, investments that perform exceptionally well, or even the repayment of old debts you had forgotten about. How can you maximize this energy? Firstly, pay close attention to proposals from others. Your inherent Scorpio intuition will be at its peak, helping you distinguish the wheat from the chaff. Consider opportunities for joint ventures or investing in existing, stable enterprises. Secondly, don't be afraid to explore new investment niches, especially those related to real estate, natural resources, or technologies that promise long-term stability. This is a period when well-analyzed risks can yield colossal dividends. Thirdly, review your assets. You might own something that can now be profitably monetized or reinvested. Open yourself to the flow of abundance, allow it to enter your life through channels that previously seemed unclear. Remember, this energy not only facilitates inflow but also requires a strategic approach to managing what comes in. Dear Scorpios, while Jupiter opens doors to abundance, the true wisdom of managing this decade of success lies in a deep understanding of financial discipline, guided by the influence of Saturn. Currently, this taskmaster planet is moving through the mystical waters of Pisces, urging you to give form and structure to the most intangible aspects of your cash flow. This isn't about dull restrictions but about creating robust, unshakable systems capable of weathering any storms and currents. Saturn in Pisces encourages you to transform your intuitive urges and even subconscious fears related to money into clear, actionable plans. It's time to crystallize your financial dreams into tangible strategies, building a foundation as steadfast as your own will. Reevaluate every aspect of your finances. Your budgets should become not just recommendations but sacred commitments to yourself. Your savings should be the result of consistent, disciplined work, not random accumulations. Create sustainable financial systems that become second nature to you. Think long-term, pension funds, real estate investments, building capital for future generations. Every investment, every financial decision should be a conscious, well-thought-out step. Saturn demands accountability, and its position in Pisces also hints at the need to structure your spiritual relationship with money, perhaps through planned philanthropy or practical application of your deep intuitive financial insights. Patience, my powerful Scorpios, will be your most valuable asset during this period. Building long-term wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency in your efforts, even if they seem minor daily, will eventually lead to monumental results. It is this foundational work, this meticulous structuring of your financial world, that will allow the coming waves of innovation and transformative abundance to take root and bear fruit. You are creating a vessel strong enough to contain the boundless riches that are already flowing towards you. Beyond the grand cosmic symphony already orchestrating your unprecedented financial ascent, dear Scorpios, there is another powerful, profound force destined to completely reformat your relationship with the world of capital. We are talking about the influence of Pluto, your planetary ruler, which, upon entering Aquarius on July 8, 2025, initiates tectonic shifts in your financial consciousness. Pluto has always been a symbol of transformation, of rebirth from the ashes, and in innovative Aquarius, it urges you not just to adapt, but to become true pioneers of a new era in wealth management. This is not just advice, it is a cosmic imperative. Fundamentally reevaluate your ingrained beliefs about money, investments, and income sources. Traditional models will be questioned, and your task is not to cling to the past, but to boldly step into the future. Pluto in Aquarius pushes you to implement unprecedented innovations in every financial strategy. Think outside the box, seek hidden opportunities, and forge new paths where others see only dead ends. Your innate perceptiveness, your ability to see hidden layers of reality and get to the bottom of things, will become your greatest asset in this rapidly changing world. It's time not just to study, but to actively integrate advanced technologies into your financial flows. Digital assets, decentralized financial systems, and the application of artificial intelligence for analytics are not just buzzwords, they are powerful tools that Scorpios must master and leverage for their enrichment. Consider a deep dive into the world of cryptocurrencies, not as objects of blind speculation, but as a new paradigm. This is a call for conscious study of blockchain technologies, understanding their fundamental value, and strategic capital allocation. Seek out projects that solve real problems, have a strong community, and a clear development roadmap. Your inner researcher will find fertile ground here for applying your talents. Beyond cryptocurrencies, explore other modern financial instruments, crowdfunding innovative startups, investing in fintech companies, using algorithmic trading with a deep understanding of risks and mechanisms. The key to success lies in your ability to adapt quickly, learn constantly, and effectively apply new knowledge in a dynamic environment. Don't be afraid to experiment, but do so with the depth of analysis and strategic calculation inherent to Scorpios. Open yourself to ideas that may seem radical today, for they will become the norm tomorrow. Your financial power will grow proportionally to your readiness to embrace the future, apply unconventional solutions, and utilize technologies that seemed like science fiction just yesterday. This era demands not only intellectual flexibility and technical prowess. It also calls upon you to listen to subtler signals, to that inner wisdom capable of guiding you through the most complex labyrinths of financial decisions. Beyond the grand planetary shifts initiating a decade of abundance, on July 8, 2025, the Sun is positioned in Cancer, which holds special significance for you, Scorpios. This position of the luminary enhances your natural intuition, making it an incredibly powerful tool in financial matters. Cancer is a sign of emotions, home, and deep feelings, and when the Sun is here, it highlights your ability to subtly perceive invisible energy flows, especially in the realm of finance. Listen to this inner voice, it will be your reliable compass, pointing to promising investments or warning of hidden risks. Your emotional intelligence, already highly developed, will now peak, allowing you not just to analyze numbers, but to feel the market, partners, and potential deals. Before making any important financial decision, pause and analyze your internal reactions. What emotions does this offer evoke in you? Calmness and confidence, or anxiety and doubt? Your subconscious mind often knows the answers before logic does. Use this heightened empathy not only for self-analysis but also for building strong, trusting relationships in business. The ability to understand the motives and feelings of others will help you close more favorable deals and attract reliable partners, which, as we've discussed, is critically important during this period. A deep understanding of human psychology and the ability to read between the lines will become your secret weapon. This will allow you not only to anticipate but also to form successful partnerships based on mutual trust and profound understanding. And while your heart keenly responds to opportunities, remember that a sharp mind and attention to detail will be equally important for securing success. On this significant day, July 8, 2025, as cosmic flows open a decade of financial abundance for you, Scorpios, special attention should be paid to another, seemingly subtler but extremely crucial influence, the position of the moon. On this fated date, our celestial companion resides in Virgo, the archetype of order, analysis, and meticulous attention to detail. For you, natural explorers of depths and hidden meanings, this lunar position greatly amplifies your innate capacity for deep analysis and perceptiveness, directing it into practical, earthly channels, your financial affairs. This is not just an appeal, it is an urgent cosmic recommendation. In the coming period, become the financial detective of your own life. Review every item in your budget, every financial report, every investment. No figure, no line item should escape your keen eye. The energy of the moon in Virgo demands surgical precision from you. This is the time not just to plan, but to meticulously verify every step, calculate potential risks, and identify bottlenecks in your financial system. It is now that you can identify aspects that required your attention but might have been overlooked in the hustle and bustle. Perhaps these are unnoticed fees, inefficient expenditures, or, conversely, undervalued assets that, with careful analysis, will reveal their true potential. Your natural intuition, amplified by the Sun's position in Cancer, which we already discussed, should now work in tandem with Virgo's logic and pragmatism. Feel the market, but verify every impulse with numbers. Precision and accuracy will be your reliable allies in building a strong financial foundation that will stand the test of time and yield maximum dividends over the coming decade. Remember, knowledge is power, and details are the key to success. However, even the most perfect calculations and deep analysis require not only internal understanding but also the ability to convey their value to others, to find like-minded individuals and partners. Dear Scorpios, in this unique period, as the universe's energies align in your favor for a decade of financial prosperity, it is crucial to realize that your strength lies not only in depth and intuition but also in the ability to actively interact. On July 8, 2025, as this powerful cycle begins, Mars, your traditional ruler, is in the agile sign of Gemini. This is not just a transit, it's a cosmic call to action, aimed at activating your communication channels and expanding your network of contacts. Mars in Gemini endows you with unprecedented ease in communication, a sharp mind, and a thirst for new information, which is an invaluable asset in the world of money. Your usual secrecy may give way to openness and a willingness to share ideas, allowing you to attract new opportunities. Use this energy for active networking, attend professional events, participate in online forums, don't hesitate to make new acquaintances and rekindle old ones. Every such interaction is a potential bridge to a new client, investor, or strategic partner. Remember that financial success largely depends on the quality of your connections and your ability to articulate your thoughts effectively. This is a time when you can significantly improve your negotiation skills. Your natural perceptiveness, combined with the newfound verbal agility bestowed by Mars in Gemini, will make you a formidable negotiator. Learn to formulate your proposals clearly, convincingly, and inspiringly. Hone your ability to present your ideas, whether it's a new investment project, a business plan, or a product concept. Your ability not only to analyze information in minute detail, as the moon in Virgo suggested, but also to convey it with clarity and confidence, will be key to opening doors that previously seemed inaccessible. Don't be afraid to be visible, ask questions, and actively participate in discussions. It is through the exchange of ideas and information that the most profitable projects are born, especially those related to joint ventures and the use of innovative technologies, which we discussed earlier. This period is when your ability to persuade and establish trusting relationships, amplified by the Sun's influence in Cancer, should be directed towards expanding your financial circle. Engage in dialogue, take initiative in business meetings, and you will see your financial horizons expand through the power of words. Beyond the ability to speak, what truly matters is how you present yourself and the unique value you bring to the world. So, dear Scorpios, as we discuss the decade of financial flourishing beginning on July 8, 2025, we cannot overlook one of the most vibrant and inspiring aspects, the influence of Venus, positioned in the proud sign of Leo. This is not just a transit, it is a cosmic call for you, Scorpios, to unleash your inner star and shine brightly in the financial firmament. Venus in Leo is a powerful catalyst for creativity and self-expression, especially in the financial sphere. Forget modesty and lurking in the shadows. Now is the time to recognize your uniqueness and transform it into a powerful financial asset. This aspect literally pushes you to adopt a creative approach in every aspect of your business. Think about what makes you special. How can you infuse your passion, your depth, your unparalleled charisma into what you do? Develop your personal brand. It's not just a logo or a slogan, it's a reflection of your true essence, your unique vision. It is through authentic self-expression that you will attract clients who resonate with your energy, who are willing to pay for your uniqueness and your talent. Venus in Leo demands confidence. Not just in your ideas, but in yourself as an individual, as a professional. Learn to present your ideas not just logically, but emotionally, with spark, with belief in what you offer. Your inner strength, combined with outer brilliance, will become a magnet for abundance. This is a time when you can boldly declare yourself, your projects, and your ambitions. Remember, the world is ready to pay for authenticity and mastery, and your self-expression will be the key to these doors. And as you begin to speak, it's vital that you are not only heard but understood. We've already discussed how the Sun in Cancer enhances your intuition, allowing you to literally feel cash flows and the energy of partners. But imagine this inner voice gaining power and clarity in your every word, every gesture. This is precisely what happens thanks to the unique transit of Mercury in Cancer, which on July 8, 2025, will open a new chapter for Scorpios in the art of negotiation and deal-making. Mercury, the planet of thought and communication, in the watery element of Cancer, endows you with phenomenal emotional intelligence. This is not just the ability to empathize, it's the capacity to discern the invisible threads of a counterpart's needs and desires, whether they are a potential client, investor, or business partner. Your natural perceptiveness, amplified by this aspect, will allow you to see beyond words, grasping true motives and hidden expectations. Use this time not just to speak, but to listen with your entire being. Develop the skill of active listening, delving into pauses, intonations, even unspoken thoughts. It is in these subtleties that the key lies to understanding deeper needs, which clients themselves often do not fully realize. During this period, your task is not just to sell or negotiate, but to establish a genuine, deep emotional connection. When you sincerely understand the pains and aspirations of the other party, you are able to offer not just a solution, but something much greater, a sense of care, support, and trust. This is the alchemy of interaction, where empathy becomes your primary strategic tool. Your proposals will not only be logically sound but also emotionally resonant, leading to truly mutually beneficial agreements. Remember, people buy not just a product or service, they buy a feeling. And Mercury in Cancer grants you an amazing ability to create this feeling of security, reliability, and understanding. Also, do not forget the power of nonverbal communication. Your gestures, facial expressions, eye contact, all speak louder than words. During this transit, you will be able to intuitively read your counterpart's body language and consciously transmit your own, strengthening trust and enhancing persuasiveness. Practice mindful presence in every dialogue, allowing your intuition to guide you through the labyrinths of human relationships. This aspect will help you transform ordinary negotiations into powerful acts of creative partnership, where each party feels heard and valued. However, on the path to such harmonious interaction, it is important to remain true to your inner compass, for true success is always connected with choosing a path where light and shadow intertwine, demanding a deep understanding of your own motivations. Scorpios, on this momentous day, July 8, 2025, as the gates to a decade of unprecedented abundance open, it is crucial to deeply understand and utilize the energies of two powerful karmic points, the black and white moons. These unseen yet profoundly influential forces will actively shape your financial decisions, offering both challenges and opportunities for higher manifestation. The black moon, or Lilith, during this period, may subtly whisper of quick but questionable paths to wealth. For you, Scorpios, whose nature is deep and inclined to explore hidden motives, Lilith can manifest as a temptation for manipulation, unethical deals, or exploiting others' weaknesses for personal gain. She can push you towards risky investments where moral boundaries are blurred, or attempts to control the financial flows of others. Past lessons related to the shadow aspects of money may resurface, demanding final resolution. Be extremely attentive to your inner impulses, to those desires that promise easy money but carry the seeds of future problems. Realize that Scorpio's true strength lies not in controlling others, but in the ability to transform yourself and your dark sides into light. In contrast, the white moon, or Selena, will be your guardian angel, a guiding star in the labyrinth of financial opportunities. Its influence will enhance your intuition, directing you towards ethical partnerships, honest deals, and projects that not only bring profit but also serve the greater good. Selena will illuminate opportunities for philanthropy, investments in socially responsible enterprises, and business development based on principles of fairness and compassion. She will reward you for every act of honesty, for every choice in favor of light, even if it seems less profitable at first glance. Spiritual growth during this period is inextricably linked to your financial well-being. The more ethical and conscious your approach to money, the wider and more abundant the flows of prosperity will open. This decade is not just a time for accumulating wealth, but an era for forming a new paradigm in your relationship with money. Money, as energy, should serve evolution, not degradation. For Scorpios, this means a deep dive into the essence of your financial decisions, a constant check with your internal moral compass. Avoid temptations that could tarnish your reputation or incur karmic debts. Develop your spiritual sensitivity to distinguish true opportunities from false mirages. Every successful financial step taken with pure intention will strengthen not only your capital but also your soul. Remember that true wealth is not measured solely by numbers in an account, but by the depth of your inner harmony, the purity of your intentions, and the good you bring to the world. Your ability for deep analysis, which we discussed earlier, should now be directed towards self-analysis and the ethical evaluation of every step. This is a time when you can not only achieve unprecedented material success but also become an example of how wealth can be earned and used with the highest moral principles. It is this balance between the material and the spiritual that will be key to your long-term, sustainable fortune. However, to fully unlock this potential, it's important not only to look forward but also to consciously work with the past. Karma, as is known, never sleeps, and the financial lessons you have already learned, or those you are yet to learn, play a colossal role in your current path. We have already spoken about the unprecedented opportunities opening up for you, Scorpios, on July 8, 2025, ushering in a decade of fortune. But true prosperity is not just about external flows. It is a deep engagement with the inner landscape of your being, especially with the lessons inscribed by the karmic nodes. These unseen yet powerful points in the celestial sphere, the north and south nodes, or Rahu and Ketu, carry the echo of your past incarnations and the beacons of future development. The south node points to what you have already mastered, your innate talents, and, alas, sometimes, your ingrained financial habits that can either serve as support or hold you back. Now is the time to honestly face those recurring financial patterns. Perhaps it's a fear of large sums of money, a tendency towards risk without proper analysis, or, conversely, excessive caution that misses opportunities. Analyze your past financial decisions. Which ones led to success, and which to disappointment? Not to judge yourself, but to extract invaluable lessons. Every mistake is not a condemnation but a step towards wisdom. Write them down, feel them, and release the burden of guilt. The North Node, conversely, calls you to new horizons, to what seems unfamiliar, but where your potential for growth and abundance truly lies. This could be mastering new financial instruments, as we mentioned, digital assets, decentralized systems, or developing an intuitive approach to investments, as indicated by the Sun in Cancer. Use this powerful transit on July 8 as a starting point for creating your financial blueprint for the next 10 years. Develop your financial literacy. As a Scorpio, you possess a unique ability to penetrate the essence of things. Study markets, read about investment principles, delve into the world of modern technologies that are changing the financial landscape. This is not just information, it is knowledge that will become your strength. Create a long-term financial strategy, clearly defining your goals, whether it's saving for large purchases, investing in real estate, generating passive income, or ensuring a comfortable retirement. Your task is not just to react to external changes but to actively shape your financial future, relying on the wisdom of the past and the courage to look ahead. Remember that money is energy, and its flow largely depends on how harmoniously you interact with the profound currents of the universe. These currents manifest not only in karmic lessons but also in the elements that shape your environment and inner world. Dear Scorpios, we have already discussed the immense financial flow set to open for you on July 8, 2025. However, for this flow to become a powerful river of abundance, it is crucial to understand how the elements interact within your energetic matrix and how to harmonize them. Your watery nature, deep and intuitive, is a powerful magnet for money. The Sun and Mercury in Cancer enhance your ability to intuit financial flows and grasp the essence of deals. To strengthen the water element, create an atmosphere of calm and flow around you, use blue and green hues, and place an aquarium or decorative fountain. This will help you attune to the wave of intuitive understanding of the market and your partners. However, for water not to spill, it needs solid ground. Here, the energy of Earth comes into play, powerfully manifested through Jupiter in Taurus and the Moon in Virgo. These aspects call for grounding, attention to detail, and the creation of strong financial foundations. In Feng Shui, activate the southeast sector of your home or office, the wealth zone. Place symbols of abundance there, a money tree, or crystals like citron or pyrite. Review your assets and analyze investments with meticulous precision, as the Moon in Virgo demands. This will allow your projects to find reliable footing. Equally important is the energy of air, which, through Pluto in Aquarius and Mars in Gemini, stimulates innovation, active communication, and intellectual growth. This is the energy of ideas, connections, and new technologies, digital assets and AI. To harmonize air, ensure a free flow of energy in your space, avoid clutter, especially in communication zones. Implement advanced solutions, communicate actively, and seek new partnerships. Finally, the energy of fire, vividly expressed by Venus in Leo, calls for courage, self-expression, and the manifestation of uniqueness in the financial realm. This is the drive, the passion for success, the energy of your personal brand. Use this fiery spark to promote yourself and your projects. In Feng Shui, fire can be harmonized by using red accents in moderation or candles. When all four elements, water, earth, air, and fire, are in harmony, they create a powerful synergistic effect, turning financial ambitions into reality. True abundance begins with a deep inner shift that synchronizes your thoughts and feelings with the energy of wealth. However, external planetary aspects are only part of the equation, my dear Scorpios. To fully unlock the potential of the decade of abundance beginning on July 8, 2025, you must undertake profound inner work. True financial well-being is not just about external opportunities, it's about synchronizing your consciousness with the energy of wealth. Here, powerful tools come to your aid, meditation and affirmations. Let's start with meditation. Your intuitive nature, amplified by the Sun and Mercury in Cancer, is your main guide to abundance. Daily meditation practice will help you tune into this inner wisdom. Retreat to a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Allow your mind to settle, letting go of the day's hustle. Then, visualize financial abundance in your life. Don't just imagine numbers in a bank account, feel this abundance. Feel the confidence, peace, and joy that your financial needs are completely met. Imagine successful projects coming to fruition, money flowing easily and freely to you from unexpected sources, and you wisely managing your assets. Allow these images and feelings to fill you. Jupiter in Taurus urges you to materialize, and it is through such deep visualization that you send a clear request to the universe. Do this for at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, especially in the morning, to set the tone for your entire day. Next, affirmations. Your subconscious beliefs play a key role in shaping your financial reality. Often, these are what block the inflow of money. To reprogram these beliefs, use positive, affirmative phrases. Speak them aloud or to yourself, but always with deep feeling and conviction. For example, I am a magnet for money, and abundance flows easily and freely into my life. My income is constantly growing, and I gratefully accept all financial opportunities. I am worthy of prosperity and wealth. I manage my finances easily and wisely. Create your own affirmations that resonate with you. Repeat them regularly, in the morning, before bed, throughout the day. The more often and with greater feeling you say them, the faster your subconscious will accept them as a new truth. Remember, Pluto in Aquarius demands a transformation of financial consciousness, and affirmations are a direct path to this. These are not just words, they are energetic codes that restructure your inner reality. These practices are not merely rituals, they are powerful tools for changing your inner vibration and attuning to the frequency of wealth. They will help you remove internal blocks, fears, and doubts that previously hindered you. The combination of your natural depth and capacity for transformation with these techniques will create a powerful synergistic effect. For true abundance, my dear Scorpios, always begins from within. And when your inner world synchronizes with the energy of prosperity, you become ready to actively apply the knowledge and advice you've gained in real life. Scorpios, we have reached the culmination of our dive into financial mysteries. July 8, 2025, is not just a date, but your personal, cosmically aligned portal to a decade of unprecedented abundance. All the knowledge revealed today, about planetary influence, elemental harmonization, and the power of meditation and affirmations, is given to you as a unique navigator to true prosperity. But remember, even the most accurate map is useless if you don't take the first step. Only the active application of this advice, conscious inner work, daily practices, and unwavering faith in your transformative power will turn potential into tangible reality. Use your natural depth, intuition, and powerful will not just to attract money, but to build an unshakable foundation for long-term well-being. This is a time when you, Scorpios, are capable not only of dreaming of wealth but of manifesting it, becoming true alchemists of your financial destiny. This is the dawn of an era where material abundance harmoniously merges with spiritual growth, unlocking new facets of your power.